Grounded 2 is still in early access, but there are hints all over the new map that there might be a bigger, creepier, crawlier thing headed our way. If you go to this area of the map, you'll find a POI called the Empty Terrarium, speculated to be the home of the now escaped tarantula. There's an article about a leaked image of this tarantula, and let me just say, I think it's time for me to find another game to play. Also, a drawing of a spider appears on the bottom of the tipped terrarium. I have no idea what this means, but why is it in the game? Could this be something the devs are alluding to? Now, if we look at the top of the tipped terrarium, we see a tarantula sticker and the words danger underneath. Also, we see the letters A, X, and L, which could be the name Axel. A quick Google search shows me that there is speculation that Axel is a fifth, unintroduced teenager who could be making an appearance in the new fall update. This fall update has some pretty big potential. Alright, now let me show you what I believe to be the location where we will fight this new tarantula boss. And if you want to see more content like this, you should comment, hey man, this is a pretty decent video. That just helps this video get discovered and hopefully gets me more subscribers. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I do have a little bit of a man cold, so I apologize for the voice. And I'll be honest, this is not my favorite buggy. I like the ant way better. But if I start with a roof, just to kind of ramp up really quick, let's just go for it. Okay, so this is where we're at so far. I believe we're getting pretty close to like the build height limit. So let's see. I want to walk just so I don't accidentally fall off. Yeah, here it is. But you can see we're up to the hot dog sign. Pretty high. All right. I mean, technically we are kind of outside the game. I had no idea this was even a thing, even though it says it right in front of my face. Hold to place many. So if you click and drag, there's a quick way. Here, I'll go the other way, actually. If you click and drag, it's like a quick way to place lots of building tiles at once, which is pretty cool. But what's cool about this is if I click and drag outside the map, but you'll notice beyond the one square red tiles, it then changes to blue. So technically, you could build out of the map. I just need to figure out a way how to get past this build barrier right here. And I don't even know if it's possible in the game. I'll keep playing around with it and see. So if you follow the fence line, let me get down here a little bit. You can't really see it, but there's like a brick pillar over here with a light on top. That's where we're headed. That's our goal right now. It's kind of like one of these over here, except there's a light on top. So it is weird kind of building this high, because up until this point, it's been fine, but sometimes you'll notice there's like invisible barriers that like come and go. See how that it's kind of like pushing me to the side? I can't go straight. And what I've found, see there's another one. I can't go this way anymore. But what I've found is if you build a ramp down a few levels, there we go, that should be good. And then let's go back to our floor. Now it's fine. It's the weirdest thing. I don't know what those collision boxes are doing up so high. But if you want to do this and you run into those issues, just build a ramp, go down a few levels, and then you can keep building the direction you want to go. All right, we are now inside the pine tree. But it's kind of nice. There's no collision up here. Don't think the developers thought anybody would ever try this, but it's kind of fun to do stuff that the developers might not think people will do. Maybe there's not a light on this. When I was doing it last night, there was a light. Oh, hey, there it is. It just popped in. And so the arena for what I think is going to be the tarantula like boss fight is just down in here. And we'll actually drop down here in just a second. With it being like 4 o'clock already in game time, I want to sleep before so we have as much daylight as we can have to explore this area down here, because it's pretty dark. And again, if you want to do this before you drop down, make sure you bring your build with you, because you won't be able to build on any of these surfaces unless you have like this Pangea bridge already. Oh, okay. Well, maybe we can't even build down here at all. Well, this is good to know. So what we're gonna do is let me build a floor. Almost fell off. That would have been really, really bad. And then let's build out this way. And then I just want to build a place to sleep real quick. Because in the morning, we're going to drop down right into there. I'm just going to make my ramp bigger. Just so I don't, like, when I get out of bed in the morning, I don't accidentally fall off. I think this is enough space. But let's go over here and get me a comfy bed. I deserve it. We've worked hard today. Look how far we've come. Let's go to bed. It would be cool if these lamps actually produced a little bit of light. Maybe. Oh, there's a nice sunrise over there. Look at that. With the rays of the sun touching the hedges, I think we're good to go. Let's drop down now. Oh, I know it's a video game, but it's still... Oh, we landed on it. There's physics here. Or I guess collision boxes. Okay, can we land on this? We can. Oh, okay. Yep, look, you can start to see, like, some of the big webs. Like, throughout the game... Oh, we're all the way down on the bottom now. What are we on? Oh, we're on a web. Oh, that's not good. But you can see just how dark this area is. And these webs are massive. I haven't seen webs this big in any other area of the current map. And they're all over the place. There's another one over there. Another one over there. And another one over there. And if you can kind of see, there's like sticks that are kind of sharpened at the end. Where's a... Yeah, you can look over here. You got army men over there. Another army man with a bazooka. But then you can see there's like these sticks that are sharpened at the end and like pointed inward to like keep something in. And the only thing I can think of is the tarantula. And if you look up in the trees, you can see like even more webs. Like these trees are normal sized trees, right? And then just look how massive the web is that's like strung between these two trees. Oh man, my heebie-jeebie meter is off the charts right now. And then one more thing I wanted to call out is you can just look at how big this arena is. So if that gives you any indication to how big the tarantula is, I'm terrified. I might uninstall this game right now. So I've walked around a bit, and the only entrance or exit that I can find is over here. And if I go on my map, you can kind of see that it's pointed back towards the shack. So let's go explore this real quick and just kind of see where this goes. It's just so dark. Okay, there's another web. Glad we brought the orb weaver buggy. And keep going this way. There's another web. Anything over here? No, just more shrubbery. Back this way. Is this it? Oh, what are we walking on? We go right up here. Maybe not. All right, this looks like it's the end then. So this isn't a very big area that you can walk through. We have more webs up there. Can I go that way? No, there's some kind of like collision box in here that I don't know. Should I just go into photo mode real quick and kind of see what it looks like? Why are our legs like that? That's kind of weird. But if I zoom out, I'm standing on some collision box. So not necessarily the tree, but there's something here that we're walking on, and I don't know what it is. I haven't been able to find another entrance or exit in here. So I'm curious, like, how will the player access this area? Is it up here? Let's check this out. Can I... Nope, I can't jump up there. But then I also just like how it's set up like a battle zone. So you have 1, 2... you can't really see them, but 3 army men with bazookas. All aiming towards that area. So that tells me that something big's coming. And I think it's definitely the tarantula. But yeah, anyways, just kind of cool. Super creepy. I'm also, I know I said I was nervous before, but I'm also really excited for the tarantula update. I'm up at the area where I slept before we dropped it down. And I'm just curious, I want to build over here if there's any way we can kind of look into that area from the outside. Okay, so our goal is to drop down by the pink Barbie car right there. Let's go for it. Am I going to land in the hedges? I'm going to land on that branch. Perfect, that's fine. And then down over here. What's up, Ken? There's that He-Man. I don't know, he's missing some arm. Oh, there's his arm. So I'm just gonna walk through this area to see if there's any way we can get inside of the hedge. Because right beyond this hedge is what I just showed, like the tarantula battle arena. Here, let me get this out. And it doesn't look like you can access this area. Yeah, because right now it's just like a texture wall of some leaves that are keeping us away. But thank you guys for watching. I'm excited for the fall update, and we'll keep these videos coming out. So thanks for your time, and we'll see you guys in the next one.